press that, and the top works amazing. And the final part, there we go. All right, we're going on a quick test drive here. We have 67,626 miles on the odometer. Now the flickering that you see here, that is just in camera. That is not here in person when you're driving. It shifts nice and smooth. Super peppy car. Love these things. That steering wheel is perfectly straight. It doesn't have any type of shimmy to it. And this steering wheel feels brand new. It's super soft, has that matte finish to it. Really, really nice. Suspension feels good. I'm gonna hit the brakes kind of hard here. Brakes are solid, no vibrations in the wheel, doesn't shake or shimmy. All right, we're gonna do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find, and really just assessing the overall condition of the vehicle. Looking at the wheels, very light surface scuffs. We do have a chunk missing out of the tire right here, and kind of a chunk out of the rim as well. Let's see that. These are Nittos, date code 2023. Typical flaws on the barrel. You're gonna see the everyday wear in here, but overall the face of that wheel is in great condition. You do have PPF on 1/3 of the hood, and it looks like it's on that front bumper as well, not on the headlights. That looks good. You have 3 chips there. Lower side looks nice. Typical swirls on that A-pillar, being plastic. Side mirror, you do have film on it protecting it, so looks like there is a chip underneath it right there though. You do have chips along that door edge, one right there. Got some chips here. And then typical impacts down here from rocks over the years. It's on that lower side though, so a couple feet away. Looks good. You're gonna see some light surface scuffs throughout. And then there is a deeper scratch here. Not super deep, but you do see that right here. Catches your nail. Starts here, ends about right there. So you can see that. Paint correction will not fix that, but it will make it look a lot better. You can feel some of that. This wheel, typical pitting from rocks, a few chips. Overall in great condition. Here on the front end, we do have a brand new emblem on order, so ignore that. Now it looks like this film was installed after it already sustained some rock chips, so I do see some chips underneath that film, just kind of peppered throughout. Here on the upper side, that looks good. That film starts right there and goes down. Looking at the headlights, typical impacts on it. The clarity looks really nice though. You can see some gashes there, and then you have a lot of damage here on that lower splitter. Heavy rash there, spider cracking, and more rash there. You can see this is bowed out, so it should be nice and flush. So it looks like they pulled it out somehow, maybe backing into something there. You have damage all throughout this area. You can see large cracks, spider cracking all throughout, and some chunks kind of taken out of that front bumper. So to make this perfect, you would need a new front bumper. You have some rash on that wheel. You have some down here as well. And some right there. A couple chips. That lower side looks good. You're gonna have some chips and spots here. Now it does have film on it. Of course down here, typical chips. If you get in the right light, you're gonna see hard water spots in that paint, but you have to be in that really perfect lighting. That wheel is in great condition, looks really good, very minor wear. Deck lid looks good. That taillight looks nice. Little scuffs, got a chip there. For the most part, that backside looks really nice. And then looking at the panel gap here, you can see it's pretty decent. And then on this side, you have a pretty large gap. All right, checking out the interior. All that Alcantara looks really good. Buttons are nice. Here on this trim, typical dents. Got a little chunk missing out of the rubber there. That jamb is really clean. Here on that bolster, that's in great condition. You do have some wear on the piping, a little scuff here. Looking at the Alcantara, it is dirty in this area. And then looking at that bolster, that looks good. Got some cool mats in it. This all looks nice. Got the orange underneath. This steering wheel has a beautiful matte finish to it. It's in great condition. Scanning through that dash. Looks nice. Buttons look good. I love the two-tone on this interior. Now this gloss black, you're gonna see swirls all throughout. It's just a little plastic. Pretty common. Console looks nice. Here on this door panel, overall in great condition. Looking at the trim, you have dents here. Looking at that seat, little scuff there. You have a decent amount of wear on that edge. Upper side looks good. You do have some wear on the Alcantara on that stripe. The rest of that looks good. A couple spots on the leather. Underside looks nice. You have a scratch right there. Upper side looks good. And looking in there, that looks really good. You still have some space in here. All right, scanning through the engine bay here. Looks really nice. Here on the underside, that liner is really clean. All right, looking at the top, here on that trim, you do have some little markings. All of that looks good. Got the glass. No window tint or anything on it, nice and clear. I do see some little haze marks, hard water spots, little imperfections. We do offer paint correction and ceramic coating in-house, and that will get this tip top, because you're going to see some hard water spots in here. As for the top though, that's in really good condition.